world of football. After 7 years away from club management, he's back in a new role as a football troubleshooter. 4 major trophies may prove there's more to him than champagne and suntans, but now Sky One has issued him with his biggest challenge yet. Does Big Ron still have what it takes to guide lower league clubs to success? We've sent him to 2nd Division Peterborough United to find out. Coming up, following Steve Bleasdale's shock resignation, the heat is on for Ron and Barry. With just 2 games remaining, can the Posh still make the playoffs? Ron's long-awaited golf day proves a big hit. And a useful money spinner.
1,500 the bids at the back. 1,750 we've got.
And once the dust has settled on Peterborough's season, we get the complete lowdown on Ron's troubleshooting experiment.
Ron was tremendous for this football club and its survival, really.
Yeah, it's nice to meet a man of his calibre, and he's been good towards me and to the rest of the team, I think.
I seen his house on the telly the other day. You don't get a house like that for being a mug.
I've resigned, fellas. Good luck, everyone. See you later.
Last week, manager Steve Bleasdale dropped the ultimate bombshell.
Well,
he walked out of his job just an hour before kick-off against Macclesfield.
He says he's left, yeah, because Christ picked the team.
Even Big Ron, who's been round the football block a few times, was left stunned.
There you go. I thought I'd seen everything in football.
But the drama didn't stop there. In Steve's absence, club owner Barry Fry picked up the managerial reins. And Danny Crowe came up with a winner with the last kick of the game. That means things couldn't be tighter in the table. The Posh are level with Lincoln on points and goal difference. Only fewer goals scored is keeping them out of the playoffs. Promotion will give hard-up Peterborough a massive financial boost. So with just 2 games to go, Barry's praying Ron can help him overcome the chaos and give the team one final push. It's Monday. Big Ron is on his way to Peterborough to deal with the aftermath of Steve's shock resignation.
I certainly haven't seen anything quite as dramatic as what happened last weekend.
Because in all fairness, when he said, do you mind if I have a word about it, I actually thought he was going to talk something tactical.
Just on what Colla's point was, I resigned, fellas.
I mean, all of a sudden, on an impulse, he's just gone woof.
Complete shock what happened ultimately, but maybe it's something you might have seen coming.
I mean, I know, but Barry said to me since, he said Friday was one of the worst days he's ever known in the game.
There have been all sorts of things going on.
there's something really fucking bad gone wrong. I mean, I've had 4 players in that, like, really haven't got a clue.
I just wanted to know what was going on. No one knows who's running the place, I don't know.
Friday afternoon, important game on the Saturday, you know, a must-win game, and all of a sudden he's got discontented players with gripes at the situation as it existed, and I think then that was the moment it started to make Steve's situation look a bit untenable.
Meanwhile, at Peterborough's London Road headquarters, the press are clamouring for the latest scoop. But Barry's not playing ball.
Jonathan Park just wants one question from you.
No, I'm too busy. I know people can't just turn up and not, you know, fucking hard luck, I'm busy.
Eventually, he agrees to give his side of the story to a local TV crew.
Barry, can you tell me what's going to happen for the next couple of games?
Yeah, I'm in charge. Simple as that.
And what happened at the weekend?
I went in the dressing room about 25 to 2, told the lads the team, told them why, told them everything, blah, blah, blah. Then Steve just said, right lads, I'm resigning and I'm going, good luck, hope you win today. And with that he walked out, which absolutely bowled me over. Then he texted me at 2:30 to say sorry, and after the game he sent me another text to say great result, great win, and then going home he phoned me up to say that he was fetching the car back Monday and it was sorry. That's all I know. I haven't spoke to him since Saturday night.
Steve has been speaking to a local radio station though.
I was the manager. I was told to be put in charge till the end of the season, and then I come in to find that Barry said he was picking a side. Well, that's fine because Barry owns the club. Basically, I just thought that I just don't know, but just in my own mind, it was a little bit undermining for me, and I just made a decision. I really thought I'd done well. I think I should have been bloody manager of the month, but I did my best I could, and I hope they go on and do it. Whatever happens to me, it's all about the club and the fans.
But since then, it seems he's changed his tune. There are rumours of legal action from Steve, who's claiming he only quit as manager and wants to stay on as first-team coach.
If you resign, you resign. I mean, my conversations with him is resign full stop and he's going and he's fetching his car back. I didn't need this at all.
Ron knows his old pal's now relying on him more than ever. And while Barry deals with management headaches, the big man takes full charge of training. Before now, our troubleshooter tried to avoid undermining manager Steve Bleasdale, keeping his distance and offering advice.
Honestly, Steve, I think they're capable of playing high tempo, 1 and 2 touch progressive passing.
But the rookie boss often chose not to act upon it. It's no surprise Ron became increasingly frustrated as he witnessed the clubs fall into utter chaos.
If I have to have a fucking fight here, I'll fucking have one this morning. What are you saying? What are you saying, lads? Off you go, go away! Fucking idiot.
Now, at last, he can get to grips with the players and refocus them on promotion.
I thought his jacket was a bit heavy. I got a load of golf balls in the pocket.
It's time to crack the whip and lick them into shape for their crunch game against Leighton Orient. And his first target is young Danny Crowe.
Hey, where you fucking going? Go and get the post over there. Nice slow walk. Come on down, chop chop, walk fast. Amble quickly. Hey Ron, here you go. Just walk them to here. Go and put them there. Bring them here. Good lad. Here's your next object. Come on. Walk in a straight line, laying them down at every 10 metres.
As the players are coming to the end of a long and demanding season, Ron feels a short, sharp match session will revive their flagging spirits.
Just a little raz, 3 touch, nice and sharp. Get your touch right. Nice and busy. You can be busy and bright. Yellows are playing that way. Now that means, Lloyd, you're playing that way. All right, you ready? You're off. Swing. Nice and sharp, nice and sharp. Well done. Oh. Little raz. Pop, pop, pop. Can you play? Do it, do it. You must have been a fucking big star at Doncaster, you. Let's give it to him. When he gets to his age, he needs everything he can get.
Soon Ron's passion and enthusiasm are starting to rub off on the players.
Careful, lads, careful. It ain't Vietnam. Play on! You're having a laugh, aren't you? Play on! Play on, come on! Referees give bad decisions sometimes. You'll get him killed, Lloyd. I didn't even see what happened, to be honest. Okay, that's it.
When he calls time, they're begging for more.
I'd keep it going for hours, me. Extra time. Good ball.
He's a very organised guy, and he's a great motivator, and obviously he knows the game inside out now. You know, I mean, I had him at West Brom when I was a player, and well, he was the best manager I ever played, and when I was a player, because his motivation and man management is second to none.
A lot of things he says make sense, you know.
Just because he hasn't been in the game for a bit,
you don't lose it, do you?
No, not at all. Everyone's really looking forward to the next couple of games and hopefully getting the results that we need.
Back at the club, Barry's waiting for Steve to drop by and return Peterborough's company car. At last, the owner will be able to tackle the controversial resignation, along with Executive Director Bob Sims.
This is going to get messy, I think.
Yep. I think that walking out on the team an hour before it came to play constitutes gross misconduct.
Well, I think they wouldn't get an argument from anybody with that one.
And the fact that he left the building in the manner he did just constitutes that, I'm afraid.
Steve turns up, and he's brought his wife Karen for moral support.
Nobody can fault your passion, your commitment, your dedication to your job. I tried to support you all I could. Now, I've got to tell you, everybody feels really let down, because no way in a million years did anybody think you'd do what you do Saturday. I'll tell you what, when you packed up in the dressing room, I'll tell you what, my bollocks fell out. I couldn't believe it, because we'd had a thing and you said, I'll do anything. I said to you, you've got a 2-year contract left, no matter what.
And to be perfectly honest, Baz, the past week and a half, it was coming from everywhere, you know. I had Andy telling me things, and Tony, and then Ron kept chipping and ringing me every night.
You're not a quitter. You'd fight the fucking Scottish Army and the German Army for you know what I mean? And it just absolutely bowled us all over.
Let me tell you the truth, what it was. Ron sat there, crossed his legs, and you said something. He went, well, Steve's all for us now. He went, well, I don't look his body language, Barry. I'm not sure about his body language. And that was fucking dummy, Baz. That did me in my brain.
And then you rang me up and you said you was coming back, bringing the car back, and could I sort you a month's money out, which I said, of course I fucking will. But now, the lawyers have been on, he's been on, and fucking, all of a sudden it's fucking World War III and the fucking fight through the courts.
I'm not like that. I just got a wife and a big mortgage, and I was stupid frigging doing it, because me and Karen said, what did I do it for? But I made my decision, that was it. I don't know why.
I don't know, it could have all been different. But it's fucking, it's gone now, we're fucked, mate. It's how we get out of it.
I just need to save grace, Baz. I need to get a job, because I'm skint and I shouldn't have done it, so...
If you've got no job lined up, which you clearly haven't, you've fucked yourself, and I don't want you fucked that much, mate. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm cool, yeah.
Steve, legally, because you've done what you've done, I mean, we owe you 3 weeks' money and it's calls it quits. You could object to that and do all sorts of things. I would just sooner, as part amicably, and me give you X number of pounds, which I think is private, and I shouldn't discuss it in front of cameras. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the camera's absence, Barry, Bob and Bleo thrash out severance terms, and afterwards all parties seem reasonably satisfied.
You happy with that?
Yes. Sorry, Baz.
Good luck, mate.
Alright, no worries.
Anytime, ring me, anytime you want anything.
Okay.
Anything, mate. He's made a huge mistake, and you know, he now realises that, but because of what's been said and done, as I explained, there's no really going back, you know, so it's a pity.
Coming up, can Ron beat the odds again and get another priceless victory at high-flying Leyton Orient? And the big names swing into town for Ron's inaugural golf day.
Just like your career, wrong club.
Last week, manager Steve Bleasdale stunned the Posh by quitting his job with just 3 games of the season remaining. At home in Liverpool, he agrees to give the reasons behind his extraordinary decision.
I goes in Saturday morning and, you know, there's a new team book on the table and Barry's picking the side. So, you know, I felt a little bit funny about that. Ron came in, Andy Legg came in, and Barry explained what was going on, and I just felt a little bit uneasy about it, you know.
What's your body language going to be like, Steve?
Yeah.
Great, I'm fine.
Yeah. He's been very positive, Ron.
I think Ron probably didn't mean to say it. He just said, well, what about Steve's body shape? Is he okay for the bench? Is his body language okay? I think that was one of the key reasons that kicked it off for me. Oh, what was wrong? What did he mean by that? And then it was, to be perfectly honest, it was brewing in me. Something, whatever it was, whether it was my own dignity, whether it was my own pride, maybe it was. Maybe I should just have taken it. And I think the last straw is that we all went in the dressing room and there was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Barry was doing the team talk, and I just kind of, I just basically just went, well, I'm sorry, that's you're doing the team talk when it should be me. And Ron, to this day, if he was sat next to me, and Barry, if they were sat next to me, they'd have done exactly the same thing. I feel I can hold my head up. I got them 19 points, got them in the playoffs, stayed there for 6 weeks. If anyone was to say, would Peterborough get in the playoffs at the start of the season, I think they'd have snatched their hand off anyone, the manager, Barry or anyone. And people fail to realise that I thought I did a decent job with what I had to put up with, and I was on my own, and, you know, without going on about it, I've learned by that. Every manager will tell you that you have to learn by mistakes and learn to right the wrongs.
Meanwhile, Steve's departure has forced club owner Barry Fry to step back into management. With 2 games to go, he's hoping Ron can help him push the team back into the playoffs. It's the end of the week, and preparations are being fine-tuned for the must-win game against Leyton Orient. To gain a vital edge in their nail-biting run-in, Peterborough have recruited one of their legends. Former striker Ken Charlery has been tasked with curing the team's habit of firing blanks.
Yeah, well, Kenny Charlie's been brought in. Barry wants him to work on the front players. But the other thing, and I think it's a bit of a PR thing as well, is Kenny's a bit of a legend in Peterborough, and bearing in mind what happened last weekend with the manager, I think it probably is a good step.
Having seen his players enjoy another Ron-style practice razz, Barry concentrates minds on Saturday's game.
Orient in their second half display against us down at London Road are the best footballing side we've seen all year. They're good going forward, but like today, you've got to close them down, close them down, close them down, close them down, get the ball. And then you've got to be sharp with the ball. Now, what we haven't got to do Saturday is give unnecessary free kicks away, because they have got the best delivery in our league at dead ball situations. So don't fucking give silly free kicks away that puts us under pressure. 2 games to go, lads. We've got a great fucking chance. Because you won last Saturday, it will go to the last game of the season, okay?
Tell the other little thing there. Say, for argument's sake, the worst case scenario on Saturday. Say you're a goal down. Don't get in one of them, oh, it's not our day, and go on and maybe lose a game 3-0 that you might have lost 1-0, and then the following Saturday he rebounds on you.
That's a good point.
I know, because I've had that happen. I got relegated once on the basis of 1 goal, and we lost the game 3-0 that we should have, if we'd have got beat 1-0, we'd have stayed up.
It's Saturday, and kick-off looms against a strong Leyton Orient, chasing automatic promotion. The Posh themselves are level on points and goal difference with Lincoln, but just outside that last playoff spot with fewer goals scored.
Hey, lads! I only want winners out there today, so if you think you're gonna fucking lose, don't bother getting off the coast.
In the dressing room, Barry and Ron demonstrate opposite ends of the management spectrum.
If he don't get help, we're leaving him right in the crap. Yeah. Okay? It's just one of your mates in a bit of bother, go and help him.
Close them down. When we got it, support the man in possession. Come on.
Run 5 yards quick, it saves everybody running 60. Have that in your mind.
Encourage one another. Come on, good luck.
If you can't get that side of him, get in the hole behind him. You know, the Thierry Henry thing. Think about that.
Throw it, shoot, shoot, shoot.
With the Posh's season hinging on the next 90 minutes, Barry is remarkably upbeat.
I've got a lot of confidence in some of my players, and today's a big stage, and I'm not frightened of the opposition. I hope my players ain't either.
I tell you what, I'll win here and you'll go up.
But when the match kicks off, it's clear Barry's confidence is misplaced. His team are being pulverised by Orient.
Lockwood's free kick off the post against the frame of the goal.
Hey, come on, let's go! Come on!
Then, with a quarter of an hour gone, the Posh quite literally hand Orient a chance to open the scoring.
Terry Keith's ball in, handball, penalty!
Fucking hell, Bolly!
Matthew Lockwood steps up and scores. He's ended the season.
Bad luck, almost.
An awful start for Peterborough.
They're the best footballing team I've seen this.
However, just when it seems the Posh are going to get a real battering, they're handed a lifeline.
Oh, Paul Connor swung out the arm and caught Paul Carden. It'll be a red card, he's off. Orient down to 10.
Hey, Tim, don't get involved! Play the fucking game! Come on!
Despite this gift-wrapped opportunity for a crucial away win, and with it a big step towards promotion, the rest of the half sums up Peterborough's season.
What a fucking shot, anyway.
Barry's team just can't seem to capitalise on their dominance.
Get forward, Ed! Fucking hell, Adam, we're losing! Line it up! Come on!
St Regis ball forward here for Newton, who will twist and turn and take on Lockwood. Gets in a decent looking cross as well. Zakauni away. Here's Tim Ryan, but there's no way through.
Things don't look good.
So half time then, it's advantage Orient. 1-0 they lead.
But at least Ron now has free rein to do his stuff in the dressing room.
Paul, your job is continuity. Win it, give it to one or two of the others, OK? The three strikers are all getting on the same side as each other. Have a quick glance around, see where your mate is, take your second position. Ledge, get low, dance with him if you like, but fucking jockey him. He mustn't get past you when he's 1v1. Don't rely on the linesman to defend for you. You're a good enough defender. Defend yourself. There's a few you Faz you put to the back stick. First 20 minutes I'd have strangled you, because you were doing that fiddly-farty stuff. Now all of a sudden you've knocked it out of your feet, you've got beyond him, you've produced a ball. By the way, the ref will try, he'll definitely try and even it up. So hurt them, I got to say, hurt them with your ability. You've been spoon-fed today, you had some great balls, now it's up to you, you've got to go for it.
You will never have a fucking better chance of winning a game than what you've got today, as long as you've got a fucking hole in your arse.
The Posh emerge from the break with renewed vigour and do everything but find the back of the net.
Oh, Logan! Super save, Glenn Garner. Corner comes in, away by Garner, might come to Peter Gain off the line! Curling ball in, but it's wide.
Adam, go that fucking way! Fucking go that way! They got 10 men, son!
But as they commit more and more men forward, Orient catch them with a classic sucker punch.
Wayne Corden goes for goal and scores! The 10 lead the 11 by 2.
Forward!
High cross, and again it's over the crossbar.
You fucking joke!
It's Richard Logan into the wall.
Referee! Shut!
On the line, stand by Barry. Hold it!
Harden's ball in, and Crow will chase, but Garner's there.
As the team head towards a demoralising defeat, there is at least a minor consolation for one member of the squad.
Danny Crow for Lloyd Apara.
Lloyd, make it happen.
Apara, his first goal for Peterborough. Lifeline.
That might be a massive goal.
Come on, lads, come on!
Here's Danny Crow, but he's well marshalled by Lockwood. And there's the final whistle.
Peterborough's failure to overcome 10-man Orient appears to have delivered a fatal blow to their playoff chances.
Small battle. Get head up, you're all right. Get heads up, you never know.
Been the story of our season, and underachieving when it matters. Got to be mentally tough as well as physically tough. Lets us down no end of times.
Hey lads, no matter who you play against fucking 10 men for over an hour, we could have done better than what we've done.
Still, in all honesty, that's why you're playing for us in the 4th division.
Go on, lads, get in the bath, get a soak, and get your head dry.
Although Barry and his players seem resigned to an unhappy season's ending, Ron hasn't given up the fight.
But they've got to go into the last match in the frame of mind, just take care of their own business, try and win well, and then see what happens in the other games. There's been that many twists and turns this season that you never know what might happen at the end.
It's a new week, and things aren't looking especially rosy for Barry. The Posh's promotion charge has slammed against the Buffers, his hip replacement is giving him jip, and the hard-up owner has just discovered he's missed out on a cash bonanza. Ex-Peterborough player Jimmy Bullard has just completed a lucrative move from Wigan to Fulham, but this deal was done without Barry, and the lack of a sell-on clause means no juicy kickback for the Posh.
In all the clauses I've had, Matthew Everington, Simon Davis, Adam Jury, Leon McKenzie, that we get money all the way up to 100 appearances. Like, for instance, Simon Davis went for 740 grand, but we eventually got nearly £2 million with the add-ons that we got. And with all the players that's ever left here, the deals that I've done, that's been included. The Wigan deal was just a stupid deal, X number of pounds finished. You know what really pisses me off is I get a lot of criticism at this football club, and then when people doing deals and utterly rob the clubs of millions of pounds, they get away scot-free. Our aim is to survive. That's why I bankrupt myself to put money into this football club. In actual fact, if the club went bust, the only loser would be, you know, the directors and Barry Fry.
At least Ron has one ready-made antidote for Barry's lost earnings. Earlier in the season, he devoted a large part of his troubleshooting energies to tackling Peterborough's dire finances. One remedy was to lay on a golf day. Apart from the money the event itself might raise, Ron hopes introducing local businesses to the club could lead to investment and sponsorship spin-offs.
Peterborough United Football Club, it's critical. I mean, it's going to be a fantastic fundraising event, and at this time of the season it's really taken a bit of the pressure off as well, particularly the players that are playing today as well. You know, every penny counts at our level of football, and we'll make a sizable sum that will help pay the wages this month, which is fantastic.
You want me to pay for anybody?
Ron and Peterborough General Manager Joan Hill have persuaded a few familiar faces to lend their support. Notably former Peterborough player David Seaman, World Cup winner Sir Roger Hunt, ex-England player David Hurst, and comedian Stan Boardman.
I've seen better swings in the park. Just like your career. Wrong club.
As the players tee off, early indications suggest Ron's day will be a success.
In the deserts of Sudan and the gardens of Japan. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me slowly. Hit me quick. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
The weather's come out and graced us. It always makes it nicer. The boys are having a bit of fun, and there's going to be an amount of money made for the club. I think more to the point as well, they've involved people. As people come and got involved who possibly might take a more active part in the club.
Today's all about Peterborough United, you know, and for me it's a very special club. They gave me my chance, get back on the ladder. You know, I was 19, I'd just been told I'd been released by Leeds, told I weren't good enough, and it just gave me a great chance to resurrect my career. You know, so I'll always come to a lot of their functions when I'm asked.
There's also a competition during the day, and like Posh's season, that's going to the wire. Perhaps it's a good omen Big Ron's team have a chance of victory.
It's all down to Stan. If he gets this in, we could win the tournament.
About a ball.
Sorry.
What are my instructions to you?
Knock it in. Knock it in.
But you said to me, miss it on the right.
In the end, Ron's grouper pipped at the post. But a far greater concern is laying on a successful money-spinning auction. Ron's gambling on golfers who are well-wined and dined, being primed to splash the cash.
We go to a lot of these functions where we see prizes given and auction prizes, and I've got to tell you, I think you've got a phenomenal set of auction prizes for tonight. So I hope you'll indulge, because it's for a very worthy cause. I think the club's a super club. I think the people involved with it work very hard and have got the club at heart, and I hope they get the rewards they deserve. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much.
The double winning shirt for Arsenal, £250 to take it away tonight. 500 the bids in front here. £700. Thank you very much, young man. £500 the bids in front of me. I'll take 50s. 50s anywhere. £600 once, £600 twice. Stephen Gerrard and Wayne Rooney's England shirt. 1,500. Think of your kids. 1,500 the bids at the back. 1,750 we've got. 2-1 anywhere. 2-1. Thank you. 2-1 in front of me. £2,100. Spending a lot of money, but very, very much appreciated. God bless you.
But the best is saved till last. A signed shirt from the England squad heading to Germany inspires Barry to test his auctioneering skills, which are better than his fortune-telling.
England, World Cup winners, signed squad, £1,000. You're having a laugh, aren't you? £1,100 in the back, brilliant. Any advance on 1,100? Go in. Thank you very much, Chris. Absolutely wonderful. God bless you. Cheers, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your support for Peterborough United Football Club. Good night and God bless you all. As you can see, everybody's thoroughly enjoyed themselves. Everybody wants another one, so we'll certainly have an annual event of this. I've got to thank Ron for that. It's his idea. You know, at a rough guess, I'd say we've most probably made 25 grand. And the last time we made 25 grand, we had to sell a player. So it's a wonderful, wonderful night.
You don't need to be Einstein to think that a golf tournament does well. You know, I think the people, there's a lot of people behind the scenes like Joan and all that work tremendously hard, and you know, hopefully they've enjoyed it, and hopefully they've got a good reward out of it.
The next morning, Ron switches his attention to first team duties. The Posh go into their final match of the season looking to upset the odds. To get into the playoffs, they'll need to beat Wycombe by at least 2 goals and hope Lincoln lose at home to struggling Rochdale.
It's looking a little bit like mission impossible, but it's not totally impossible. Barry's asked me to give him a hand this morning with the training, and I thought one of the things I'd focus on, because I don't think there's been enough work done on it, is set plays. We've got to look at every opportunity, every possible situation in which we can score a goal from.
And let me tell you, Sims, if you put a ball in here, it's undefendable. The best they can do with it is a corner. It's a great one. That's perfect. That's perfect. They can't defend that. If you want to do that, as soon as you see that, break to here, roll it in, back me up, Semp. Now back me up as if you're coming for it. Now your choice is that. You either drop it off there, or if you turn towards the dead ball line. Don't turn back in play and get it cleared. At worst, we finish with another corner. Back him up, Semps! Yeah, you see, you got your choice there. Get him looking for you. That's good, that's good, that's how it should be. Okay.
I think like the ideas in the set piece at the end there was good. I think because obviously when we've done it in the previous in the season, we ain't really worked to them and that. So if we'd have done that early on in the season, we might have got a few more goals. To be fair, and we might have put us in the playoffs.
So will Ron's last-ditch efforts work? With promotion worth a calculated £500,000, the Posh are looking for a footballing miracle. After more than 4,000 minutes, 104 goals, and an untold number of F words, the Posh prepare for their final fixture of a topsy-turvy season. If Ron's project is going to end on a high, Peterborough will need to beat Wycombe convincingly, and pray Rochdale can win at Lincoln. And to achieve their end of the equation, Barry and Ron need one final match-winning push from the team.
First, we've got 90 minutes out there to finish it off for our own supporters, yourselves and your teammates. Let's fucking go out there and want to win the game and see what happens elsewhere. I want to send the fans home fucking happy and in the belief that even if we ain't made it this year, we've got fucking one hell of a chance of becoming a good team and doing it next year. Alright lads, let's fucking have it, all of us. Good luck.
Come on, we're fucking here, come on, let's do it. Come on, boys. Come on, sons, come on. Come on. Come on, boys.
Go next side, mate.
The match kicks off and it appears the players are in the mood to give it a go.
Semple in possession, good ball up towards Crowe, nice little kick from Crowe to Newton, then Newton plays it to Logan, who got into a good position. An excellent flowing move from Peterborough United.
Never mind up, come on, keep it going.
Crowe coming in from the right, he scored 17 goals. Cross to this near side, Logan, but a near miss there.
Good football, good football.
Earlier in the week, Ron had practiced set plays specifically for this game, and a free kick almost provides a breakthrough.
In it goes on, it's a save from the keeper, he went for goal there. Overhead effort maybe from Logan, and finally turns, into the side netting there.
Fucking hell!
But just when it seems the Posh are well on top, Wycombe's Jermaine Easter produces a stunning goal against the run of play.
Fucking Sean that was, weren't it?
Undaunted, the Posh continue to take the fight to Wycombe.
But in comes the cross, and there's the header. Oh, he's just wide of the mark. What a great effort there from Danny Crowe.
Meanwhile, 50 miles further north at Lincoln, the match is goalless, though Rochdale show they're capable of upsetting the odds and helping the cause.
Farrell with a shot on the turn, but it's onto the roof of the stand. Disappointing.
Fucking joke.
Half time at London Road. Peterborough United 0, Wycombe 1.
Although they're a goal down, Ron and Barry know there's still a glimmer of hope, especially as the Lincoln game remains poised at 0-0.
It's the final thing that's letting us down, lads. Sean, your fault the goal. You come and fucking missed the ball. Your fault, don't let it fucking happen again. Ryan, you got in great positions, mate. Get the fucking ball in, job done. That's all you're out there for. Take him on, get the ball in, job fucking done. David, your first touch is letting you down. Get hold of it and fucking have a go at them. Go inside, go outside, fucking go at them. But listen, you're doing all right. We've played some good football and we've created some good chances. Don't get your fucking heads down and give it up. Fucking winning line, 45 minutes, hard graft. Come on! Shoot, shoot, shoot!
And shoot they do. But the team are thwarted by wayward finishing and a defiant display by Wycombe's goalkeeper.
But it was terrific play from the Northern Ireland into the penalty area. Must be all good save on the keeper's legs now.
Needing goals fast, Barry and Ron make a final throw of the dice, sending on Jamie Day and Lloyd O'Para to form a four-man strike force.
Go on, Lloyd, open them legs. Go on, open them legs. I'll be a player.
But then comes the news that everyone is dreading. With 18 minutes to go, Lincoln score and virtually guarantee they'll hang on to the final playoff place. Back at London Road, the Posh's fate is sealed with minutes to go when Wycombe score a soft second goal.
It's a corner from Wycombe. Oh, it's just turned over the line. And Wycombe double their advantage. I think it was Kevin Johnson, the centre-back, who got the final touch. Peterborough United, though, as we rather suspected, have fallen short. And a disappointing, traumatic season has finished here on a disappointing note.
Thank you, boy. Well done. All the best in the playoff.
After a season of great promise, Peterborough finished just outside the playoffs. It's a hugely disappointing ending, and the fans are quick to express their anger.
whatever happens.
As for the players, they know that ultimately they've let a great chance of promotion slip through their fingers.
All the best, lad.
Just disheartening, man. Just disheartening. Finish the season getting beat 2-0. That means it's just disappointing.
Sometimes I think you got hard hands up and say you weren't good enough. Probably some performances from the team weren't just good enough. You know what I mean?
On a personal level, it probably looks like being my last game for the club, and you know, it couldn't have ended a worse way, and I'm gutted.
Right, chaps, well done. You give your lot, weren't quite good enough. You got in great positions, needed a bit of luck, we didn't fucking have it. Nothing we can do about it now. Never mind.
In his 4 months at the club, Ron has spent countless hours with the players, building a rapport and sharing in both good and bad times. But now, he has to say goodbye.
Thanks for your cooperation. Sorry it didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out. Once again, thanks. It's been good working with you. And hope you go on and do good things. Hope, particularly for Barry and the rest of you, hope next season's successful for you.
Well, I'd like to thank you, Ron, because without your help, mate, and your money, we wouldn't have got paid for the last 2 months.
Yeah, but
fuck knows what's going to happen to the next 2 months, lads. I've got to go and sell my body. I know, fucking frightening thought, isn't it?
All the best, kid. All the best, thanks.
So the final whistle has been blown on the troubleshooter experiment. Although Peterborough failed to win promotion, Ron has been instrumental in exposing major problems at the club. Firstly, rookie manager Steve Bleasdale found it difficult to impose his authority, and Steve was reluctant to take Ron's advice.
My domain is the dressing room.
If there's antagonism from you, I don't want to be in there.
There were splits in the camp and underachievement on the pitch. And a complete lack of cash kept thwarting Ron's plans.
I think Stephen Moore would be a far better bet.
Well, Stephen Moore is going to be expensive, isn't he?
I mean, the one thing you'd have to say about being at Peterborough, there was never a dull moment.
That's fucking shite!
When you're beaten by sheer effort, it pisses you off big time.
A lot of ups, there's been a lot of downs, there's been a few problems.
Ups! Calm down! Calm down! Calm down!
I think you got value for money in the end. I thought I'd robbed you, but I don't feel sorry for you anymore. I mean, it was a real unbelievable turmoil place to be in the last 3 or 4 months.
I mean, I've found out just how hard it is. You know, when people talk about the England job and say that's what a hard job that is a far easier job than Peterborough. Far easier.
There was lots of hidden agendas. There was a lot of little cliques, little camps here and there, and Steve Bleasdale become gaffer and he found it difficult. You know, I look back and I think Ron the troubleshooter had absolutely no chance whatsoever from the day he walked in, from the day he walked out.
But Ron's troubleshooting brief was much wider than winning promotion. He was also charged with improving all facets of a struggling lower league club, turning around their fortunes and providing a brighter future.
Yeah, it's nice to meet a man of his calibre, and he's always given me confidence, and so he's been good towards me and to the rest of the team, I think.
I think he sort of told boys what they could maybe do a little bit differently in their game, maybe off the pitch, do you know what I mean? But individually I think he's had a positive effect.
I respect him, and I seen his house on the telly the other day on footballers' pads or something, and you don't get a house like that for being a mud. He's obviously done something right in this time, hasn't he?
He came to me, you know, we haven't got a goalkeeping coach. Let's get a goalkeeping coach. Fine, Ron. I ain't got no money. What did he do? He went out and got Tony Godden sponsored. Physio walks out on us. We're in the shit. What happens? Ron picks up the phone to his old mate, experienced Jim Walker, absolutely different class. You know, he got us a golf day. I've been here 10 years, 11 years now. We never had a golf day once since I've been here. Got us in 25 grand. But it wasn't, don't stop at the 25 grand. At that golf dinner, there was a gentleman, he has since, with his business colleagues in the city of Peterborough, put 50 grand into the Centre of Excellence, which is absolutely fantastic, and it's ongoing. So Ron was tremendous for this football club and its survival, really.
With Ron gone and a new season underway, life in the lower leagues goes on. Former Lincoln boss Keith Alexander has been appointed the new Peterborough manager. Steve Bleasdale is training for his UEFA Pro licence. Phil Bolland, Richard Logan and Dave Farrell Ryan Semple and James Quinn have all left the club, and Sean St Ledger was sold to Preston North End for almost £250,000. Plus kickbacks, of course. But Barry Fry intends to stick around, despite growing debts and unrest from the fans.
How could I pack this club up? What would all them moaners and groaners and mingy what's-her-names outside, what would they have to moan about? I'd completely destroy their life. I wouldn't want to do that.
Peterborough's that much away from having a team that could go up next year, and if they could get a groundswell going, I think Peterborough's a town, they could support a championship side, yeah.